But first, how much support is there for people with rare forms of cancer? Kevin O'Neill is one of only 15 people in the world diagnosed with malignant myopericytoma.
Kevin lives with chronic pain after surgery to remove a tumour the weight of a large bag of potatoes from his back. Kevin's trying to track down the other people with the same diagnosis so he can speak to someone who knows what he's going through. Here's his story.
You get told that you're only one of 15 people worldwide with a rare tumour. You think to yourself, well, this one I can't win the lottery, that type of thing. The condition I've got is called Malignant Myopericytoma, and it's basically what it was I had a tumour that started here on the wall of my chest, and it then spread round to the shoulder blade. And what was happening was that because the rib cage was protecting the lung, the tumour itself was forcing out my shoulder blade. Over a 12-week period, it more or less came to a circumference of 25 centimetres, about 35 centimetres deep. And 2 years ago, I had surgery in here to remove it. It was a 12-hour operation, and it was in a medical-induced coma for 2.5 days. The majority of the ribs were taken away. I've got 2 small ribs there, and it's a complete chest rebuild. Having such a rare tumour, there's nobody to go to. So I thought, well, first of all, 15 people, there's me, 14 elsewhere. So how are we going to do it? Facebook, Twitter, set up a blog. But the whole idea then would be if we're able to get 5 or 6 people who's got the same condition as myself, it's then able to turn around and say, well, look, how do you get by your day? How are you dealing with the pain? How do you know that you're having your off days?
Kevin's condition, with it being so unique, being one of 15 worldwide, he doesn't have that person that he could go to sit and have a coffee with, or actually talk about how he feels on a day-to-day basis.
Thanks.
It's not just been, something that all of a sudden Kevin's ill. He's been ill for a number of years, a number of which he went undiagnosed. 5 operations later, and I thank my stars every day that we still got him.
Kevin O'Neill. I and 3 very senior colleagues removed the tumour on his back, and I've never seen anything like it before or since. Kevin's been an incredibly strong personality. His constant positive attitude is really very uplifting.
I just think that when you see what the nurses and the doctors and the clinicians and everyone who's involved with the NHS does on a daily basis, it just blows me away. I mean, they've saved my life, not just once. I've actually saved it 3 times, but I've got too much to offer still. I mean, I'm 48-year-old. I mean, I certainly would hate that the last things that my 3 sons have, lost their father at an early age, so and my wife as well. So I just kind of thought that I'm making sure that I get through this.
Kevin O'Neill. Well, does more need to be done to help people with rare cancers? Let's talk with Janice Malone. She's from Macmillan Cancer Support. Is that a typical story? Is there much support there for people with rare cancers like Kevin?
It is a fairly common story for people who have a rarer cancer to feel a heightened degree of uncertainty as to what the future might hold for them, and also to feel really, really isolated and really alone, because, as Kevin said in the film there's nobody there that he can talk to about his particular experience.
1 in 15 in the whole world.
Yeah, and what kind of support is there then for all those people who are the only one?
Yeah, I mean, there is a huge amount of support out there. For example, Macmillan, we have an online community which allows people who do have a rarer cancer to be able to reach out to people, sometimes all around the world, who also have a rarer cancer. But there are a number of different kind of support mechanisms and things that somebody who has a rarer cancer might also want to tap into, because sometimes the feelings and the experiences of somebody who has a rarer cancer might actually be similar to somebody who has a more common cancer as well. And we know that that those types of things, certainly around your emotional well-being, really just needing somebody to talk to about how you feel is really important to people. Financial worries are things that are very, very important to people and will be similar right across the board.
And how big a help is online support compared to the one-to-one?
It depends on people's preferences, really. And I'm a really big advocate for trying to make sure that we tailor the support to the individual. Some people will love online support and think that that's really just the right thing for them. Other people would much prefer to be able to sit down face to face with somebody, and everything in between. I know that Kevin mentioned there about writing a blog and things like that. Those types of things as ways of reaching out to other people are becoming more and more popular.
I mean, people like Kevin feel like they're alone. Would you consider setting up a rare cancer group?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that if there are people out there experiencing that like Kevin and they feel as though they're not getting the support that they need, come and talk to us at Macmillan. We would be delighted to have that conversation and to see what else we might be able to do for people.
Janice, thanks very much for coming to tell us all about that tonight. Thank you.
Nice to talk to you, thanks.